Hi parents, welcome. I hope you can hear me. It's Petra Dieter. I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about Parental Alienation Awareness Day. So in April 25th is a Parental Alienation Awareness Day, and it happens this year that it's going to be actually on a Monday. So what we wanted to do is we're gonna have some events on Monday itself, but we wanted to do a public awareness campaign on the Saturday because the public is going to be more available on a weekend, and also for you to be able to participate, it's also going to be easier. So we are going to do a public awareness campaign on the Saturday, April 23rd. We wanted to be able to do this in as many cities as possible because the point of it is to bring public awareness. So that's the reason I am here to talk to you guys about that, because we want your help, we want your participation. And I hope you can hear me, because if you have been following me, you know that it usually takes a bit for me to be able to see your comments. And so right now I can't see your comments, so I don't know if the audio is working or if there's any technical issues at all. I hope that it's working okay. But so we want to be able to do this in as many cities around the world as possible, and we can only do this with your help. So we want this to happen in a city near you, and what we wanted to do is something that we don't want to do rally, we don't want to do a protest, nothing like that. We want to do something that's sort of actually a little bit more positive, and we wanted something that is easy for people to participate in and easy for us as a whole to be able to get more people to participate and to coordinate and to prepare. So we have an idea for this. Gosh, I really hope that I can see the comments soon, because this is really difficult for us, for me to know if you can actually hear me, or if, let me just check somewhere else and make sure that I can see. Okay, I see. Summer said sound is good. Bravery said audio is good. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Hi. Robert, hi, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Yes, good. I'm glad that it's working. Okay, and Last, hi, thank you so much. So we want to be able to do this in as many cities as possible, and we want this to be a sort of a positive, positive a positive type of activity. So first thing I wanted to let you know is the hashtag for the campaign is called Children First. Okay, so the hashtag is Children First. The reason it's important for us to have a hashtag is so that we wanted to be able for it to spread through the social media, and having a hashtag is an easy way for everyone to be able to follow it and things like that. Hi, Bernard. Hi, Max. Thank you so much. And hi, Donna. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for letting me know. Where are you guys calling in, by the way? Because I'm really curious to see, what cities we have. And so what we wanted to do, and we wanted your help with, is so for this to happen at a particular city, we want to have a group of at least 5 people to participate. And this doesn't have to be parents, doesn't have to be targeted parents. It can be really anybody that's willing to participate. And the idea that we have is hopefully we're thinking that it's simple enough that anybody can participate. The whole thing takes about well, it may take longer, but the whole idea for it is about 10 minutes. So I see Mary is from Hamilton in Ontario. Thank you so much. Christine is from Wisconsin. David is from Toronto. Okay. Canberra. Bernard is from Canberra. Okay, great. Do you think you can bring at least 5 people? Obviously, the bigger groups is better. We got Summer from Rochester, New York. Betty is also from New York. Okay, Michelle's in New York. Okay, great. So it looks like we have a bunch of people in New York. So this is the thing. What we wanted to do actually is to have a flash mob. Are you guys familiar with flash mob? I wonder if you guys are familiar with flash mobs. So flash mob is a dance, and it's a surprise dance. Okay, so what it would be is we go to a crowded place, like let's say a shopping mall, maybe some landmark in your city, and where that on Saturday it's gonna be crowded, right? So we plan this out, and we go to a crowded place, and we play music, and we perform this dance, and it's very simple. We have the song, we already have the official song for the performance, and we have a particular dress code that we designed for this, and we'll help you how to do this, and we coordinate this with you. So if you are one of those people that can bring in at least 5 people and you are interested in doing this on a Saturday, which is Saturday, April 23rd, we're gonna host a Zoom event on on this Wednesday, this coming Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, where we're gonna give you even more information. But the idea is we're gonna have a flash mob. It's a fun thing. It's a surprise idea, and the hashtag is Children First. And we're gonna have postcards with QR code on there, where it's gonna have information, and in there we're gonna say parental alienation is child abuse. It's something that draw attention. When we do something like this, usually the public will pause and look at it, and people usually will film it with their phone, and they will share it. They would share it with on their social media, and then that hopefully will spread the words and bring attention. And especially if we can do this coordinatedly throughout many cities, then it definitely gonna bring a lot more attention. So I see David said that he's interested in connecting. Okay, David, so if you look into the chat room, you see Mary. Mary is very near you in Hamilton, and Mary is actually one of the people that are going to coordinate this dance, this flash mob in Hamilton. So please connect with Mary, because Mary is going to be the organizer for the flash mob in Hamilton. So anyone that wanted to be the organizer for your city, and you can connect a few people, and we're going to help you getting more people as well. What I want you to do is please message us on Victim to Hero right now. And so, like I said, we have a song, and this song is called Putting Up a Fight. It's a beautiful song. It's upbeat, it's nice. The spirit is about, let's do the right thing, don't stand by, and if you never suffer, you will never notice it. We want to bring public awareness. I'll share with you guys the lyric and the song as well. But yeah, we have a song with this, and we are so grateful for the band called The Rewind, and this song was donated to us by The Rewind for this campaign. And I'll share with you guys. It's very upbeat. It's perfect song for this. The song is 5 minutes long, so we wanted to, if you can help us, any of you that can, that willing to volunteer as a coordinator for your city, please let us know. Even if you can't connect to 5 people, let us know so that we can get other people to direct them to you. And then on Wednesday this week at 5 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to have a Zoom call. So if you wanted to volunteer to be the coordinator, please message us so that we can give you the information for the Zoom call, so that you can call in, and we'll give you even more information. But for the rest of you guys, I'm going to share with you guys the song so that you recognize the song. It's going to be the official song for our campaign. The campaign is called Children First. Like I said, the hashtag is Children First. The idea is really, right, it's about the children. People are forgetting. And even the alienators, they are so busy. They're so busy trying to win. So they forget that the children are the victim and the children are suffering. So we wanted to remind everybody, and including, the lawyers, the therapists, the judges. People are forgetting. They think that this is about parents fighting and arguing and parents winning and all that. No, nobody's winning. The children are suffering. So the point of this campaign is, please remember, this is about children first. So the campaign hashtag is Children First. And on Facebook, you guys see that we have a frame. a Facebook frame that you can put onto your Facebook profile picture that's called Children First. If you look, you can see it. So if you guys, we should start all having that frame now. If you guys wanted to participate, anybody can participate. It's very simple. We did this last year. The frame is still there, so please start using it. On the frame, it says Children First. If you go and look into, like, if you click onto your profile, there's an option for you to change the picture or to add a frame. And if you click on the frame and you search for Children First, you will see it. Or you can search for Victim to Hero, you will see the frame. But that's a campaign. Max says, can this campaign be spread worldwide, Petra? Yes, I would love for it to spread worldwide. So anywhere you are, whichever city, anywhere in the world, whatever town you are, if you are willing to help, please let us know. If you don't, and it doesn't have to be targeted parents, it doesn't have to be adult children or parental alienation. It can be anybody that willing to participate in this. It's going to be a fun thing. Like I said, we have a choreographer that's working on designing this dance that is simple enough so that anybody can participate. And it's not going to be embarrassing. It's not going to be too complicated. It's going to be upbeat and positive. And the point of it is to draw attention and bring awareness to this. So anywhere in the world, please let us know. And yeah, if you guys could, like I said, please message us. So this is going to be on April 23rd. Like the flash mob is going to be on April 23rd. Because we wanted to aim to be as close to the Parental Alienation Awareness Day as possible. But in order for it to happen on April 23rd, we need to plan it beforehand. So we're going to have a planning event on Wednesday, this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So please join us. And we have we have information on how to do this. We have a particular dress code for the event. We have information, we have postcard, things like that. So please join us on Wednesday where we're going to show you. And then, hi, Claudia. Thank you so much. I saw Claudia in the chat room. We said LM is from Alberta in Canada. Bravery said stream by drone. That's a great idea. Yeah, so we're going to, and then Bravery said, let's do a flash mob right now. I don't know how to do it right now. Virtual flash mob. I'm not actually sure how to do that. And Bravery is in Texas. Great. Actually, we have a lot of people in Texas as well. So definitely, we wanted to be able to do this in as many cities as possible. And so when you do the event on April 23rd, we want someone in your team to film the event and stream it live with us. So we're going to try to share it on our platform here live, but also we want as many of you as possible to share that flash mob and that dance. And then also, obviously, we want the public to share that dance out. So Mariska is in Australia. Where in Australia? Because I know Bernard is in Canada. If we can get, a group of people, any cities, to do this, I think it's going to be amazing. And if we all have the same message, and we all have the same dance, we all have the same song, and then people start to see, this happening in different cities, it's definitely going to draw attention. Okay, Mariska's in Perth, which is a lot further than Canberra, so that's okay. But thank you so much, everyone. Really, really appreciate you. And by the way, if you haven't seen, we actually won Best Director for our documentary film, Parental Alienation, The Aftermath, last night at the Golden State Film Festival. This is the festival where we premiere the film. The film has not shown anywhere else yet. We premiere at an amazing theaters as a part of the Golden State Film Festival, and we win the Best Director. This is a great win for the community. I'm so thrilled. I'm so honored. I'm so excited about this because this actually provided some credibility for our film, because now when we go and talk to people, we can actually say this is an award-winning film, to be able to hopefully get a decent exposure for the film and through the media, hopefully, through distribution and things like that. So I'm so thrilled about this, and hopefully this is not going to be the only award. Hopefully, this is just the beginning. We're not going to spend a lot of time putting this film through the festival circuit. In the past, we did that. For example, Previously I had a film about domestic violence, and we went through the festival circuit, and we won like I think like 27 or something awards around the world. And it was screened at all around the world. But this time we actually wanted to do a grassroots campaign through the film with the film. So I don't know if you guys saw that we talked about this before, but if you haven't seen it, watch another video that we did where we talk about how you can get this film screened at a city near you. Because the reason we want this to happen with you and in a city near you, because we want to build a community around you so that you know the people that are near you, the people that are going through things like you are going through, who understand you, or people that have gone through it, who can share with you their experiences. So we want to build the community, and so we want to use a grassroots campaign for the film exposure instead of going through the festival circuit. After the film premiere, actually we were invited to a number of other film festivals. We were actually approached by a lot of film festivals. So it looks like we might be in some other festival, but we're not going to intentionally go and seek festival. If the festival that approach us, we probably will go with them, but we're not going to just go out there and try to seek festival. What we really want is for the film to be showing near you where you are. So if you want to see the film, we have a form for you to fill out. It's on our Facebook. It's actually a pin post on Victim to Hero Facebook page. And if you can fill that out, it's very simple questions, essentially asking where you are and things like that. That way it helps us to know where to screen the film so that you can actually see it. So yeah, please help us out. And so thank you so much. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. I really think that we have the opportunity to get exposure and more public awareness for parental alienation. This is not going to be a slow thing. It's not going to be easy and simple thing. We know that this is going to be a long journey. It's going to be a difficult process. So it takes a long time to change the public perception about the topic. It takes a long time to change the legislators' perception about the topic. It takes a long time to change the law, and it takes a long time for you to fight for your children. So we have to all be patient and really put effort in. And thank you so much. I saw Max said, yes, I agree. I would love to collaborate with you sometime in UK. Great, Max. Max, if you wanted to organize this flash mob with us, let us know as well. Definitely, we love to have it in UK, things like that. So yeah, Kathy, hi, thank you so much. Amy, thank you. Amy said, congratulations, simply amazing. Thank you, Amy. Betty said, out of the box, great idea, location, courthouses, landmark, anything specific. Okay, we want it to be, you're gonna know your city better than us. I know LA, I know exactly where we're gonna do it in LA, but I don't know your city. So we're gonna want your help with this. And that's why if you wanted to join us on Wednesday for the organizing, like planning Zoom call, then we want you to help us identify where you think on Saturday, April 23rd, where would be the most strategic place, where you would have the biggest crowd possible. And for some city, if we can do it at multiple locations, that would be amazing. So for example, in Los Angeles, we're actually planning to have the flash mob at 3 separate locations. It's not gonna happen exactly at the same time, but we're gonna go to 3 different locations where we know that it's gonna be a big crowd of people. So where it's going to be in your city, it's going to be up to you. And if you can, help us figure this out, we have the music, like I said, we have the choreography, we have the dress code, we have the messages, we have, we know certain elements that are going to work for flash mobs. There's certain elements that has to work for the flash mob. And the fun thing about it is because it's so shareable. When people, it has a surprise element. So when people watch it, they're just going about their day, and suddenly there's a dance breakout in front of them, right? There's this surprise and fun element, and with upbeat music, and people will want to film that. And today with social media, hopefully people will share that on their Facebook, on their Twitter, Instagram, wherever it is. And with the right hashtag, we're gonna let them know what the hashtag is, which is children first. Hopefully we can see people sharing this around the world, and really when people start noticing, the same dance in different places around the world, I hope that that's going to bring attention. So Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. Like I said, please message us on our Facebook page, Victim to Hero, and we're gonna give you the information for the Zoom call on Wednesday. And I'm really grateful for you to be here. Please join our mailing list on our website, victimtohero.com, so that we can let you know any other information. Please, like this video, please share this. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful, and have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. So Mary is going to lead the group in Hamilton, in Ontario, in Canada. I'm so grateful for that. We have Claudia is going to help coordinate the event in Texas. And then, I'm going to coordinate the event in LA, in Los Angeles. And we have an amazing choreographer who is designing this dance. I'm so thrilled. I've worked with this director before. He's very amazing, so much talent. And we have a dance troupe for Los Angeles. So I know that the Los Angeles event is going to work out really well. I'm so excited about that. And like I said to you guys, we have a great song for this flash mob. I'm gonna get off this call and I'm gonna share with you guys that song so that you guys can all listen to it. It's very upbeat, and if you look at the lyric, it's really fitting. It's really about, let's stand up, let's not just continue putting up with the injustice and all the things that we're going through. David said it would be nice to do it in front of the Kitchener, Ontario courthouse, because if I can find means to hire a lawyer, this is where the case would be heard. David, courthouse is a good idea, and a lot of the time people want to do things in front of the courthouse. The problem, though, is if you don't get a crowd there, it may not be the best place. And I know that it's symbolic, but if you're doing something, it's kind of like this thing about if the tree fall in the forest and no one hear it, like did it fall, right? Or that's, I'm not sure if I'm saying this, say right. Or if you clap your hand and no one hear it, it's kind of like that. So we want as many people hear this as possible. This is a public awareness campaign. So courthouse may be a right place if you know that it's going to be crowded on that Saturday, but chances are, I think the best place is actually some kind of mall, shopping mall, or some kind of landmark, if your city has a certain landmark that tends to be crowded on a Saturday, places like that. So think about this, and I know that we want it to be symbolic, going to the courthouse, or going to in front of the UN office, or go things like that, City Hall. But if nobody's gonna be there, it's very difficult for us to get the impact out of your work, right? So you wanted to. Oh my God, Betty, that's a great idea. Betty said New York Times Square. There's no better place to do a flash mob than New York Times Square. So please, I'm begging, if somebody can be in New York and help coordinate this, please, 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 please. We would love to have this in New York Times Square. Does anyone know anyone in New York that can help us coordinate this in Times Square? Please, please do reach out. I would be so grateful if we could have this flash mob in Times Square, please. That's such an amazing place. But yeah, I wanted to say this, is that it's the same with your children. When it comes to situation like this, it's actually, it's not the intellectual response that's gonna work. It's the emotional response that's going to work. So if you want to reach your children, you can't use logic. It's actually, a lot of the time, logic doesn't work. People don't hear it, right? So you have to look at the emotional side of it and try to reach your children that way. So it's the same with the public. If we go to the courthouse and do it in front of the courthouse and nobody's there, it's very hard to reach them. And if we doing rally and protest, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's harder to reach the public because it's sort of like, what is the term? I think the term is honey is working better than something else. Like when it's sweet, it's better, right? So the same thing, we wanted to use as a positive message. So this is a upbeat song, a positive dance. So we wanted to reach the emotional level in the public. We want to bring attention, but in a positive way. Okay, thank you, Betty. Yes, honey is works better than vinegar. Exactly, because it's sweet. So the same thing, we want it easy for the public to share this. because if it's positive and upbeat, it's easier for people to go. And children first, right? I think everybody can agree that children's important. So with our campaign, the hashtag of children first, I think it's easier for people to go, yeah, I can agree with that. I can stand by that. I can help spreading that message, right? So that's the point of it. We wanted to, how do we get attention the most effective way as possible, even though it's not as strong and aggressive and as powerful as we like, but it takes time and takes patience. So that's why we wanted to design this campaign that way. So really, I really hope that you will join us. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys on next Wednesday. Thank you so much, and then we'll talk more. And I'm gonna get off this call, like I said, and I'm gonna share with you guys a song. It's really awesome. I'm gonna put it in the comment. Thank you so much.